What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to CCO's Top 5 in 5 right here on Commander Cookout. Today, the Top 5 Dominaria Remastered reprints. Before we get to it, though, don't forget FusionGamingOnline.com, your source for all your Dominaria needs. You can use CCO Slam promo code to get 5% off, and some of these cards are pretty spendy. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It never hurts to get a discount on the stuff you're gonna buy anyways. So, what does the best reprint mean? Well, in some cases, it's cards that are expensive that are going to see a price dip. In some cases, it's impactfulness on the format of Commander, and in general, impactfulness on Magic the Gathering, cards that we should just have more of that shouldn't be so expensive. So let's get to it with number 5. Number 5 is one of those cards that sees play across other formats. Casual, it's a mega ultra card in Commander and EDH. This is Sylvan Library, back in foil, alternate arts, full frames, full arts, whatever they're called. This is an expensive card. It's great early game card draw in green, as if they need it, but here we are. Excellent reprint. If the price dips, pick them up, because you know that card draw at the 2 mana slot always going to go back up. Number 4. 2 cards at number 4. This is Urza and Mishra, both very impactful cards across a myriad of power levels or competition levels in Commander. Expensive, they see play outside of Commander in Modern, in Casual, in theme decks, and both have multiple build pathways in Commander. Both great reprints. I expect to see price dips in these because more are out there. With the recent Brothers War and with the recent Phyrexia themed stuff coming out, these are going to be cards that people want. So again, if you see the price dip, buy now. We're not MTG Finance, but I think there's never a better time than right now to pick up an Urza or a Mishra. I can't believe I'm saying that. But of course, good reprints nonetheless. Number 3, our second Urza card. This is actually just for Commander. This is Urza's Incubator. Excellent card. Play your tribal decks, kids. They're tons of fun. It goes in any color or any color combination, and always a card that seems to sneak up on people. Hey, I want to build a tribal deck. Hey, all of a sudden, Urza's Incubator, $20, $30. Well, every time it reprints, it gets cheaper. Get them while you can. Number 2. This is the whole tutor cycle. There's one in each color, including Gamble in red. That counts. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to count Goblin Matron because it's in the set too. I'm going to count it because it's a tutor for goblins. These are excellent, and I don't usually advocate for more tutors in people's decks, but these are good ones because they find you what you need early game to smooth something out. If you're playing higher power, you can find win conditions, combo pieces, etc. Generally, these cards are always expensive, and generally they see a little bit of a dip when they get reprinted. This time, though, we get retro frame foils and alternate arts, cool stuff, the stuff that we've come to know and expect of modern Magic products. So if that's what you're into, now you've got that applied to actually really good cards that people play in Commander and out of Commander. And the number 1 card overall, the best reprint, I think. And before we get to it, Watsy, here's the thing. How come no Mana Crypt? How come no Mana Vault? Where are the expensive Mana Rocks? These are $100 cards. We should see them as often as we should see Force of Will. This is my number 1 reprint. It's the most popular card in Legacy and Vintage. But Ryan, this is a Commander format. Why Legacy? Why Vintage? Well, because those formats make this card expensive. People who play those formats who want to try Commander usually come into the format on the CEDH side of the power level spectrum. And because those players are so numerous these days, Force of Will is expensive. It still protects combos. It still goes in blue control decks. It's still a free counterspell, therefore it's still good in Commander. And for whatever reason, it commands a hefty price tag every single day of the week, and I'm hoping that this reprint not only drives the price down, but I'm hoping player uptake of this card and videos like this will help remind WotC that cards like Force of Will, like Mana Crypt, Mana Drain, and other things that we play in Commander too deserve reprints more often. So that's my number 1 from Dominaria Remastered. Don't forget, if you want to pick any of these up, you can go to fusiongamingonline.com and use CCO Slam promo code and get a discount on them. You're going to pick them up anyways. You might as well do it for cheaper. Final big thanks goes out to all the Patreon supporters. You can see a list of our biggest supporters and our totally medium editor right now.
Look how flat that is.
I know, I got the only flat promo in Las Vegas.
Did you sit on that on the plane ride the whole way home?
No, I got your mother too.
Oh, you mother...